So we've got Kelly Hardy here today, and we are
Hi.
talking about how to choose your buyer's agent and what a buyer should be looking for when they're trying to choose an agent. And the thing is it's super important, and sellers know it because sellers are actually dishing out the money, right? But
Yes.
most buyers, I don't think they care because they don't know any better, right?
They don't know any
But
better.
it's super important. I guess really, so we're gonna try to keep this under 5 minutes, but like 3 minutes. So we're gonna
Okay.
try to go fast.
Okay.
If I think first we should say why is it important? Like why does it matter to a buyer first before we say what they should look for?
Why does it matter to get a good agent?
Yeah,
or,
to the buyer. Yeah, why does it matter?
Well, because this person's going to be negotiating and being an advocate for them on their behalf, so they want to make sure that they get someone that they can trust and that they get along with. I think that's important too. I don't think people think that they have that choice, but I think it's important for buyers to almost interview people to see if they're a good match.
Yeah, well, because they say that like buyers are looking for houses, sellers are looking for agents.
Yeah.
But
I like
buyers
that.
should be looking for agents
Yes.
as well.
Yeah.
Because it makes
Yeah.
a big difference. And even though you're not paying for the agent as a buyer, the results of what you get can be drastically impacted by the agent you choose.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
it's the biggest decision, and not the biggest decision, marriage, that type
Yeah.
of thing might be the biggest decision.
Yeah,
But-
absolutely. down the road, yeah.
But the most expensive, like the biggest
Absolutely.
investment they'll ever make in their life is,
Yes.
is the house they're gonna buy.
Yes.
And yet nobody cares. It's like if you're going to invest 300, 400, 500, half a million dollars, more,
Yeah.
a million, whatever it is,
Mhm.
in the stock market, would you talk to a financial advisor? Or
Yes.
would you just go out there and randomly?
Yeah, absolutely. And you would probably read reviews about the person that you would choose to handle your money, and so this is the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Getting someone that is going to be looking out for your interests.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
if you're not like an actual expert, and I admit there are some buyers out there that are
Mhm.
experts in the market, and you probably even know more than a lot of the agents out there, which is why it's important to choose
Yeah.
the right agent.
Yeah.
But if you're not an expert and you don't know the market like the back of your hand, and it's not something that you spend 30, 40 hours a week diving into and understanding,
Mhm.
like what if you bought a house where that neighborhood was going on a downhill trend? And why would you know
Yeah.
that? Because you're not a real estate
Yeah.
professional. You
Yeah.
wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
Most agents don't actually know that either,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is the unfortunate thing. So but this agent does, and
Well,
there's
especially if you're new to town and you don't know anything about the area, you want someone that knows the area, that you can ask questions to, that you can look to them to direct you, and most importantly, I think listen.
Yeah.
Listen to what you're looking for. And
yeah. So what are we looking for then?
Yeah.
What should a buyer who's watching this look for in an agent?
I think
They're like, well, a lady about
about 5'2" with brown hair, usually wears black. So I think most importantly, it's trust, that someone's going to listen to what you're actually wanting in a house, and just set you up for success when you're looking for a home. That's what we hear the most, I think, is that when we get reviews, and we love reviews, we love to hear what people think. But a lot of the time we hear that our team, we listen to what people are looking for, and I think that's really, really important.
Yeah.
And then helping them, putting them in the right direction to help them find that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, because a lot of our reviews talk about like how the agent knew what they were talking about. How the agent helped them find the house they
Mhm.
want. So even if you don't, we'd love it if you worked with a Johnson Team agent.
Yeah.
But if you don't, even if you
Yes.
don't,
Yeah.
use this to find the right agent. Like you need an agent that is actually finding the house for you.
Yes.
You should not be the one finding the house you buy.
Yeah.
Like I used to make deals, like bets with my clients. I bet them like $100 gift card
Oh,
that
yeah.
I would find their house and they wouldn't.
Yeah.
And they'd be
it's,
like, "You're on."
it's super
And-
rewarding too. I agree that because you, as buyers, we all know that you have so much information on the internet, and you can get out there. But looking to your agent, saying, "This is what I'm looking for," and then let us help you find that house too. Because sometimes you think you know, but if we've listened good enough, that sometimes we do find that one, and
Yeah.
it's very satisfying to find
Well-
the house. We say, "This is the one," and they're like, "How'd you know?"
Yeah, totally.
Because
And
yeah.
it's surprising because I think even agents think, well, all the information's out there anyway, like they can get it. But the thing is there's so
Mhm.
much information. Like, how do you decipher it? How do you
Oh,
know
yes.
what is real, what's not? Like,
Yeah.
sure you can see the houses, but what's happening in the neighborhoods? Like,
Mhm.
what's behind the scenes? And that's what a good agent can help with, is actually
Yes.
deciphering the info and getting it to you. And even with the information age that we're in, it was like 70, 75% that, because I actually tracked it. 75% of the time I found the house and my client did. It
Oh,
was only
nice.
about 25%
That's
of
cool.
the time that they found it.
Yeah, I think that's good. And one last thing too, I want to say is communication. If your agent isn't communicating with you,
Yeah.
it blows my mind too that some people will say, yeah, my agent, they didn't get back to me for like 48 hours. And I get it, we're busy, everybody's busy, but I don't think that is acceptable.
They need to be available.
They
too.
need to be
Communicate and
available. And then also just be transparent of your communication style. I mean, that's what I check with my buyers. How often do you want to be communicated with? What is your best form of communication? Because it's a two-way street. I mean, we have to work together as buyers and agents. Everybody has their own, and what time is best for you to communicate, to call or text or whatever it may be, but make that important too.
And the agent, like, I'm sure everyone knows, agents make good money. That agent should be busting their ass.
Yes,
can
I
say
agree.
ass?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I said it now. They should be.
Yeah.
They should be busting their ass for you. Like.
Yes, I agree.
I can't tell me how many buyers call to
Yeah.
see a house and you're like, well, I have an agent, but they couldn't get me out today.
Yeah. Like,
What?
Well, and then,
Why are they
and then
here?
it's so hard to say, well, they should be finding someone to help you see that house.
Yeah.
Because that's what we do. I mean, and we are lucky because we have a great team and we all work together and I see that. But if you're, and it happens, buyers agents aren't available sometimes because we're helping other buyers or whatever it may be, family or life. But I'm gonna bend over backwards to make sure that you get to see that house if I'm not available.
Yeah, so what are they should be looking for? We said someone who communicates well,
Yes.
has expertise and it proven to be knowledgeable.
Yes.
They
Listen.
are available and they
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah.
I feel like there's another one.
Trust. Just make sure you can trust
Yeah.
them, because if you get this gut feeling, I mean, we should all listen to our gut, but if you get the gut feeling that there's something that's not right, that they're not in it for you, then trust that gut and keep looking. Like we say, interview a couple people and
Yeah.
see who is a good match for you. I think personality, it's not like we're not going to be best friends, or for the most part, but maybe we are. But but just make sure that you can get along with them, because that is important.
Yeah, because it's a relationship that might even that will most well with us. Our relationship with our clients goes on past closing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it should,
Yeah.
because a lot of times your agent can also
Yeah.
be like the hub for a lot of other
Yeah.
things, like,
Yeah.
and that goes into a whole other thing. So
Yeah.
we should probably wrap it up so we don't go too long with this video.
Yeah.
But we really, really, really mean it. Like,
Yes.
use this advice even if you don't use us. Like,
Yes.
go out there, like, interview. Make it a point to be intentional about who you work with.
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
All right. Well, have a great day.
Yeah. Thanks.